What's good, guys? It's Juice at thclabs.net. Hope you guys are having a badass day. I want to take a moment to talk to you a little bit about who you hang around with and how can it affect you and all that. In another video, I talked about how the media influences us, and it's the same thing with the people we hang out with every day. You may like the people you hang out with, whatever. I can't judge, but take a second to evaluate, what they bring to your relationship, what kind of person they are, and if they're supportive of what you do, or if they just want to impose their state of mind into you all the time. Just take note of all these qualities in a person, and sooner or later you'll figure out if they're worth keeping around for you or not. But don't make a mistake and just let everyone in, all the time. You have to really take some time and pick who you want to trust and who you want to let in your circle, because there are bad people out there. I don't want to get you confused that you think everyone's going to be good, but unfortunately there are people out there that really don't support other people. So try to avoid people that try to hold you down, or try to take time from you, or they don't let you do what you want to do or focus on what you want to do, because they're really, what they're showing is that they don't have any drive themselves, or they don't have ambitions or goals to strive for. So there are good people out there though that support you in any way they can. They'll listen to what you have to say. They'll even help you out with whatever you need. But these are the type of people you could keep around, because if they're supportive today, they're going to be supportive tomorrow, or the coming years. So really focus on who you keep around you, and the real prized people you should focus on are those who are always looking to improve themselves or benefit people around them. Those are the keepers, because they'll bring more influence in your life than anything else. And that along with personal development, you could really get focused if you have the right people around you. And I think that's a key factor of masterminding too, is you get around the right people that have the similar goals as you. And that's why it impacts you so much, because you guys share goals and ideas and visions that you all can relate to, and that's empowering, that's inspiring. When you find someone out there that has almost the same goals that you do, and you see them struggle, and you see them come up, and you see them do good, and that just puts that image in your head right away. Say, wow, if they can do it, well, what's the difference between them and me? And it's the action, and it's the consistency. Excuse me, but there's a lot of key features in leaders that you should really look up into and learn. You could learn finances, you could learn mindset, you could learn the power of giving. You could learn all these things and be grateful for that, and don't just take it for granted. Actually go out and learn this, and it'll change your world. So like a real life example I can give is, before I had all this change in my life, before I started focusing on the positive and on the good, I would hang out with friends and I wouldn't think twice about it. I was enjoying life, we're hanging out, spending time or whatever. But as soon as I got all into this personal development and crafting a better future for myself, I could see other people's intentions and their programming. Before, for example, my friend, and I wouldn't notice this, but he would come over and he would talk about his problems, just like most any other people do. And before, of like a good friend, I would support it and all that, and I'd give him advice and all that. But as I started to develop my mind and to really start to get into this whole deal, I realized that he was wrong before he even opened his mouth. He shouldn't be talking about these problems. He shouldn't be focusing on all this time and energy on them, because he just keeps creating those problems for himself. And that was maybe a year or two ago, and sure enough, now that he comes around, a couple of days ago, and he's still having the same problems, so talking, going on and on about his problems, and it's the same problems he was talking about a year ago. But only this time, instead of being supportive and listening and actually listening to what he has to say, this time I was kind of like quenching and like quincing at the fact that he was talking about those problems, because as he talked about those problems, he would bring that energy into the environment I'm in. So I realized that it wouldn't affect me that way before, but now excuse me, now that I'm focused on positivity and energy and really getting my groove on and keeping around that which I want to create, I can see how that energy brings, how that energy comes into my life and affects me, and before I wouldn't sense that. So you have to at the same time raise your level of awareness, and you'll pick up all these things. So that's it for my day. Kind of cotton mouth over here, but I hope you guys got something from this video. If not, you can contact me and I'll explain, if you have some questions. But this is Juice at thclabs.net. If you haven't joined my team yet, you know where to go. Just go to the bottom of this video, click that link, to find out more about what I do, or if you want to just join my team. If you do, your life is going to change like never before. I could already say that, but you can see it in the video, so I don't have to, so that's it for me. If you guys, picked up something from this video, leave a comment, subscribe, like this video, share it, whatever you got to do. But I hope you guys, really get a hold of me and contact me. I have been getting some, feedback lately, and that's good. So I hope it keeps going, because I just want you guys to know that I love that shit, so peace.